Hi Taurus, welcome to your January 2021 mid-month love reading. My name is Gemstone and I'll be doing your reading for you. How are you doing? Please let us know in the comments down below. We care. All right, so this reading is going to take the form, or it's going to be very similar to the readings that I did for the beginning of this month. If you haven't watched it, I'm going to put a card for 2 minutes. A card is just a notification at the top of the video that will highlight that video so that you can click it and watch it. The reason I'm bringing your attention to it is because the format of that video is going to be the one I use. I said that. So what I did was looked at the energy that you were coming out of for the last 365 days and the energy that you're moving into for the next 365 days. I pulled a tarot card, an oracle card, and another oracle card, one representing the overall energy, one representing your emotional space that you're coming out of, as well as your spiritual space, and then that you're moving into. We understand that time is a construct. It's a limitation. It's an illusion. It is a limitation, but it's an illusion. But we're using that idea for our benefit so that we're able to reflect on the past 365 days and see if there are any behaviors or things that we're doing that no longer serve us, and then move towards doing what serves us. So today we're going to look at your love life in the same manner. Queen of Cups. Ooh, someone's in love. Someone's in love and dedicated. So there's that. Yeah, confirmation. Okay, so there's that. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull a tarot card to represent the overall state of your romantic life that you're coming out of and then moving into. An oracle card for the emotional space that you're coming out of, and one for the emotional space that you're moving into. And then another oracle card for the situation. Oh my goodness, look at all this feminine energy, Taurus. The Empress. Ooh, she's the queen of all queens. So there's that. Down in the description box below, you can find something I have called a tarot scope. Now, when I connect with your energy before doing your reading, I get into a meditative state and I do so with a deck of cards and shuffle it. And whatever messages come out, I receive downloads, sometimes bits of information. I place that down in the description box below and I write it in the form of a horoscope, which is why I call them tarot scopes. So you can look to that information at any time. It's a reading within a reading. If it ever obviously correlates, and when I say obviously, I mean like it's like a very it's very obvious, I will mention it here. If not, you can look down for that information. All right, Taurus, let's get into your reading. What energy? Look at this. Okay. It's like they're ready for you. This is the energy you're coming out of. Transformation, death. So something ended. Something ended, Taurus. What ended? What ended? With the Two of Wands at the bottom. So it feels like you were struggling with your purpose just on your own. And I feel like that struggle impacted your relationship, because I can feel that because of that struggle, it kind of weared away on your confidence and your self-esteem, and it changed the Taurus that the person that you were in a relationship with knew. Do I feel like that really? Okay, so I feel like some have a relationship that ended, and I feel like some has a relationship that is transforming. Let's see. What emotional space is Taurus moving into? There were parts of you that had to be shed. Perseverance. It's so funny. In the tarot scope, I used this word. I said you're persevering. In the tarot scope, this is resonating. You came out of the Eight of Swords energy, like this stressed out, self-defeating energy, and you moved right into the sun. Like just right into the sun. You went from stressed out, lack of confidence, to confident, to secure, to open, to happy. Perseverance. I can feel that. So I can feel that the last 365 days were really challenging for you emotionally in regards to your self-esteem, in regards to your self-concept, in regards to your confidence. You were feeling low because you felt that if you didn't have a connection to your purpose, then you were not worthy of love. It says here, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever my mind is set to. And this confidence with that was interfering with your ability to do things. Kind of want this on this side. With your ability to do things. Can you see it? Honestly, this is like I'm going to read it. I'm realizing that the ring light is interfering with the sight of this. Doesn't really do anything. We're okay, because I'm your guide. I'm your guide, so the visual aspect is just there to see, but I'm your guide. And this is why I feel like being present physically in the readings. At first I thought maybe that was a good idea. It's just so distracting at times. It's like the point is the message down here. The message that is seen kind of, but then that I'm articulating. Anyways. Yeah. I feel like you had to let go. You had to let go. These all came out. Okay, so let's see. When I said that, it says be bold and make the first move. And I feel like this required, like there was an apology. Cardinal Moon. There was an apology. Fixed energy is a Taurus. So fixed means to resist movement. Cardinal energy means to move. I feel like you had to say sorry. I feel like the person that you're with, Taurus, is someone that's good. That's what I feel. Your hard work is paying off. We have new moon in Capricorn. So with this, I can feel that, because the opposite of the new moon in Capricorn, this means that we're in Capricorn season. There was a full moon in Cancer. If we're just going to say that this is like the time. If you follow me, please let me know down below. You were in your emotional space this year, Taurus. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. That means that we're in Aries season. There was a Libra full moon. A sense of balancing. And look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we have balance. So what I'm getting from your last year was there was a sense of you getting to know your emotional space. You getting to know at the bottom of the deck. This can go on forever, but it says believe in the impossible. So this connects with perseverance. You can set your mind to do everything. You fell out of connection with your direction. With the Two of Wands, I can feel that there was like, ooh, what do? I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. What am I good at? I don't know. And because of that, it made you kind of frustrated. It made you more angry and more emotional, more emotionally volatile than usual. And your partners who got the brunt of that and changed the dynamic of your relationship, but they got to see you from a different perspective and got to see you more. You really persevered in the year and moved from that energy to one that's more confident for some Tauruses. That's the energy that I'm mainly feeling. I'm not feeling anything that's really contrasting that. Let's look at the energy that you're moving into. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, or the top. Capricorn energy. What energy are we moving into? Or what energy is Taurus moving into? Romantically. What energy? Okay. Oh, no. Is this it? See? No. It doesn't feel right to just be looking. This was the energy. I feel like I need to keep shuffling, but I'm going to keep this out and just go with what I feel. These just all feel... Nope, this feels right. This feels like a message because it came back out. So what I get from this Taurus with the Hermit, with the Chariot, and with the Knight of Cups, this is the Virgo card, the Cancer card, and this is just water energy. We'll just say that it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. What I get is a need for you to go within yourself, travel within yourself, and explore why you, okay, so I can feel that this, I can feel this, okay. This feels like a set of Tauruses. This feels like a different set. This feels like a set of Tauruses that have not got to this phase. And I feel like, wow, this has never happened. It feels like it's gonna move like this. So this is the energy that the Tauruses that I was initially talking about came out of. Literally, this card, this very card, the Eight of Swords. I mentioned it. This is the energy that you came out of. And you moved into this transformative energy where you're persevering. And then there are other Tauruses that are moving from a transitional space to one that is stressful, one that is doubtful. There's a need for you to explore why you're so critical. There's a need for you to explore why you are experiencing or acting arrogant. The Hermit represents a humble person that needs very little and is focused on becoming more self-aware. I can feel that there's a fear of that here with this card. And because of it, it's having you act in the opposite way. So these Tauruses are not connected to their purpose right now. They're not. They're not connected to it. There's a need for you to allow this process. So imagine this was just one card. You're walking into a room, you're walking further into a room, and you are getting to this space where you're getting to know your emotional state. You're getting to know your emotional state, recognizing where your intentions lie in reference to your relationship. Because I can feel for some, this feels like similar to Libra, where you're in this relationship because you are enchanted and infatuated with the idea of being wanted, the idea of being loved, but not with the actual person. So I feel like the reason why you are critical and mean towards them is because you don't want them. It's because you don't want them. There's this need for you to balance yourself out. Again, with the balance at the bottom of the deck over here. There's this need for you to balance yourself out, Taurus. This is a whole new set of Tauruses. So there's the need for you to balance yourself out and get into that transformative energy. Like, move into that transformative space. Move into this. Like, move back into it, but move into it in a state where there's no good or bad outcome and you're doing what's best for you to feel right, versus for you to take all the blame and feel insecure and feel low. Please let me know if this is resonating. We're going to look at the emotional space that you're coming out of. The emotional space that you're moving into. What emotional spaces these Tauruses moving into? Friendship. Yep. This makes sense. This feels like, so this is a love reading, yes, but this is feeling like notes of a personal reading. I feel like the stress also comes from the fact that you're trying to maintain love with someone that you're just not in love with. Like I mentioned, you're not in love with them. Friendship says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And maybe surrender at the bottom of the deck. It says, I can release my need to control. I feel like allowing yourself to be honest with your feelings, especially towards this person if you are no longer in love with them. And I honestly feel like the reason why you're not in love with them is because you're not in love with yourself right now. It's a mirror. So to clarify, this is the energy that some Tauruses are in. And this is actually the energy that you're moving into. This is the energy that you're moving into. So you were here and you're moving into this. And then there's other Tauruses that are, I want to say that they were kind of here and they're moving into this, but they need to move back into this transformative space to transform themselves so that they are not looking for blame, but just looking for reality, like looking for honesty in the situation. And here we have, don't let pride get in your way. Back to that arrogant, egoic feeling. Be honest with yourself, Taurus. Do you love them? Because they love you. They love you. And maybe you just need a break. But approaching this like a friend versus getting angry at them is a better circumstance. It will yield a better outcome. Here it says a win-win outcome is forecast. This is at the bottom of the deck. So be honest. You'll get the answers that you are looking for. And you'll get the response that you desire. I'm going to leave it here. I'm realizing that it's like moving all to the side. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. I'll see you in your February readings. I'm excited for February. February is going to be quite different. It's going to be a lot more. I'm excited. So stay tuned. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you like this type of content, please subscribe. And if you resonate with this and you have something to say, please let us know in the comments down below. We care and we want to know. We want to know. Are you the Taurus that is like, that almost was in your power and then like went down a different route and now you're back to insecure and you're like even more insecure than ever? Or are you a Taurus that moved from this energy right into the sun and now you're a transformed individual, a transformed being, finding love with your partner again? Please let us know. All right, Taurus? Take care. We'll see you in February.